Morning, BB.
Morning.
Just try to make it to Highlands while it's pink.
Yeah, we're trying.
Today we're going to talk about like day shift and evening shift, or night shift, lunch shift, morning shift. What shift you guys work? Which one is better, do you think, especially now with everything being so slow in the season?
Yeah.
So let it.
And discombobulated with not enough employees.
Yeah. So let us know what you think, and hopefully one of these either go pink or stay pink. Alright, $5.11 for 5 miles. Whew. What a way to start out.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's only gonna let us in this morning till 8:30.
And then
So,
after that, it should start picking up.
I hope so. I hope one of these. Because we used to dash in the evening, but because all these places were closing their doors and it was going to drive-through at 8 o'clock,
Yeah.
it made it so difficult to dash because the lines of
So long.
right, because you had the people that wanted to eat, of course, and then of course you had the dashers in the line.
Yeah.
And it was just, and it felt like, yeah, and it felt like when we started this 7 to 2 shift, it wasn't bad. We were making at least $100. But now it's like averaging out to almost 70, 80.
Yeah.
It's went down some.
But again, this is our slow time of the year.
Right, but I'm just saying it's went down some, so I wonder if anything has changed in the nighttime. If
I guess the only way to know is to do it.
right. But we haven't really heard of any lobbies being closed early. But we haven't really tested it.
No, we're not.
And the only thing good about during the daytime is that we know there's maybe 1 or 2 places here, like Wendy's, and another place that they keep their lobby closed.
Yeah.
I think it's KFC.
Yeah.
Wendy's, we've always had good service. We've never been to the KFC so far, but
We've only been to KFC once.
have we? On the other side over there? No, we went to this one over here. Yeah. And I think, yeah, you're right. Their lobby was closed. Now we got a McDonald's for 2.2, 686, and we're getting ready to drop off this 511. So that's a good thing about having Uber too, is that it helps you pick up what you're losing in another app. And Uber's been pretty good. I mean,
Make a right turn on Dinner Road.
Uber's not the best in the morning in this area here. I've noticed that, but in the afternoon, it's been getting good. And there's one with a $3 base pay and $2.11 tip. Sweet. Yeah, and that's another thing. I wonder if the offers are better at nighttime than they are during the daytime. Alright, B, we got $7 for 1.8 Chick-fil-A right after we drop this one off, because it's only 2 miles.
Make a left turn.
What I was gonna say is I was wondering if the offers were better at nighttime than they are during the daytime.
That's a good question.
Did you happen?
Make a right turn on South Florida Avenue.
Did you happen to notice it, or?
Head southeast toward Florida 37 South, Florida Avenue South.
I mean, because sometimes we will work till
right onto Florida 37
shit,
South,
10, 11
Florida
o'clock.
Avenue South. Continue on Florida 37 South for 1 mile.
I don't know, and what we were averaging there, like $80, sometimes even less than that.
Yeah.
So I think the morning and afternoon
It's better.
is going to be the better shift.
That's for us. That doesn't mean it's for everybody else.
Right, but I'm just saying the hardest part too, of course, is getting up early. That's the hardest part, is getting up early. The only problem we were having with the evening shift, if you have nothing to do all day, it gets you so lazy. So by the time 4 or 5 o'clock comes, you don't really feel like doing anything.
Right.
And stuff. But this is better for us because in the evening time we got nothing really doing during the day other than a doctor or something. That's a day we don't dash, but it gives us time to do stuff in the evening, and we're home at a decent time to make a nice dinner.
Right.
And stuff. So
yeah, I don't like working nights. I never have.
nah.
Never have.
I mean, I remember.
I did it because my kids were little, so I'd be home during the day with them, but
Right.
I don't like working night shift.
I remember doing night shift from, I think it was like 4 to 11 when I was younger. And I felt like that was the best shift there because you got off at 11 and you hung out with your buddies at work. You know, you always go to a bar or something. And you could still sleep and get up early and still have something to do during the daytime. Like I would watch the kids and stuff like that. But I think that was a pretty decent shift. But as you get older, of course, things change.
Never.
You know.
Night shift.
Then I went to day shift, and then it was just like when the sun didn't go down early, that was the best time to work the day shift because then you still had sunlight to 8 or 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
That was the good thing about that. Because even delivering at nighttime is harder because it's hard to see the addresses.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing that stinks about that. Even in pizza delivery, when it got dark early, you know, you can go to the same house repetitively, but sometimes it'll still be hard to find the house depending how they're situated, whether they're covered with trees or they don't have the porch light on, you know, no numbers.
They're out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. That $7 turned into a $9, but the base pay still stood the same on 3.
Yeah.
For a 1-point-something miles. Not bad. Now they went 11 miles for $6.75. But I will say one thing, as the afternoon does go, I've noticed in Lakeland there's a lot of $3 orders, which means there's no tippers.
Right.
I don't know if we've seen that a lot at nighttime, $3, but as the afternoon, the heavy rush, lunch passes, like at around 1 o'clock, you see a lot of $3.
Yeah.
Another thing that stinks working during the day shift is traffic. You don't get that much traffic in the evening.
After a certain time. Yeah.
Well, yeah, like when they come home, but I'm saying like you're hitting 2 times traffic if you dash morning and lunch. And I think lunch is the worst traffic then of everything because you might have people coming into work for the second shift. You know what I'm saying? And then going for lunch. Or leaving the third shift. Run, baby, run!
203 Maxwell Street.
One thing we have learned about, what's this place called?
First watch.
First watch. You don't want to rush to get here. That's for sure. And I think, you know, that helps out a lot because we went and got breakfast real quick, and there was no other dashes coming up, but this is one place you do not want to rush to get here. Yeah. That is a beautiful house, BB. Beautiful. Now you see how BB, she's pulling back, getting a picture with the number or something distinctive to the house that they can't deny that they didn't get their food. But this is Uber Eats. We've never had a problem with them.
Inside drive.
Another thing I've noticed dashing during the daytime versus the nighttime, if you're lucky, you seem to get repeat customers. You know what I'm saying? Like at nighttime, it's always someone different. Could be the same street, but during the daytime, I've noticed, you know, again, if you're lucky enough to choose that dash, you get repeat customers.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, look at the houses over here. They are beautiful. Edward Scissorhand, one and only Ivan location. That is so beautiful. And they took away the beauty parlor and put a Bell's there. A wise man once said, nothing. That wise man must have been married.
Maybe.
This was another lady we always go to. We always manage to get hers.
Yep.
You know, she probably thinks like, you know, like, wow, you a regular.
Yeah.
What did you say?
God help us if they start requesting.
Man, I didn't know if they started too. Sometimes in the pizza thing they do.
Yeah.
Request a driver, but they don't let that allow. But 12, 6 inches. But yeah, that would be crazy if they say, hey, I want this driver to deliver to me.
That would be weird.
That'll make people work.
Right?
That's one thing about Florida, being a woman. That's an Indian bike. Mm-hmm. I love that style bike there. All right, with that we made 1411 with 2 dashes. And it's making a schedule for an hour at a time.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And then Lakeland is gray. But the good thing is that we have Uber, so we'll just see what happens.
Yeah.
Mornings are getting crazy.
Yeah.
See, because now they're only giving 30-minute times. See, if I pressed it before, it was an hour. Now it went down to 30. So people are signing up for it, but it's not worth it keep doing that all the time, because if this lights up, we can definitely go into Lakeland.
Yeah.
So
we'll just wait.
All right, let us know, guys, if you like mornings or evenings. Do you feel one versus the other? And mornings I consider morning and lunch, and then evenings until the late night, not the after 12 shift.
No.
But if you guys happen to work after 12 shift, let us know which shift do you think is profitable.
Right.
Especially right now with it being slow.
Yeah.
And everything getting filled up and stuff. So until our next video, bye.
See ya.
Peace.